What is going on, guys? BCD here, back with another quick video, and today I just wanted to go over the best thing that came out since sliced bread, that Ghost of Tsushima Legends. um this just dropped. So what I can say about this game is basically that it does a lot of things right. It gets the combat. Obviously, combat has always been good to me. Not having a lock-on system is a little weary, but the combat was fluid and fast-paced as normal. But they actually introduced so many different things to beef up the gameplay. A lot of mechanics that you will be seeing here. I ain't gonna spoil much, but it's really like a few chapters of a story mode that's like very highly replayable because of all of the different types of things you can actually do within them, objectives, the actual gameplay inside of it. They mix and match that up as well. The tiers of level of difficulty, completing the bonus objectives and completing the difficulty level always gives you something more. It's just so much replayability here for the price of free. As long as you had Ghost of Tsushima before, you will be able to play this without any issues, and you don't have to spend any additional money. That's the pretty cool thing about it. Now, their system is kind of set up as you normally would think of Avengers or Destiny, but they take it up. They do it better. Basically, you have 4 different classes that you can play through. Once you get to rank 8, you can choose a different class. Once you get there, basically you can move all of your items over to that character, and you don't necessarily have to rank that character up, because there's separate types of ranks. There's the rank of the character, so that goes through, I think, 1 through 20, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the cap, but there's a certain amount of ranks you can go up with a character. And then there's the level of your weapons and your gear, so you can take on stronger and harder objectives and gameplay. This is separated again from your actual rank, so you don't have to get to rank 7 before you can use an item, something that a lot of these other games try to make you do. So you really are incentivized to just play with somebody different, rank them up as you're going, because the more ranks you get, the more characters you unlock, and it's not associated with just one main character. As long as you're continuously ranking, you get a character every 8 ranks, and it's easier to rank someone from 1 to 8 than it is to go from 8 to 16. So it's an incentive to actually play with everyone and get a feel for all of the different characters. As well, on top of that, it's a whole loot system. This is basically the Avengers for free, and it's way better. It's just more fun, more interesting things to do. The raid hasn't even dropped, but you can tell from the daily challenges, the story mode, the survival mode, the nightmares, and the nightmare story, the nightmare survival, all of this replayability becoming more stronger and stronger with your characters, as well as you're getting better and better with playing as these characters, because the challenges get difficult. Some of the mechanics that they introduce is a little bit more, you have to be focused and really pay attention sometimes to what's going on. Like, they introduced the tethered, where your one character is, or one enemy is tethered to another enemy, so if you're not dueling and killing them at the same time, that will cause a problem, and one is able to revive the other. So if you're basically jumping back and forth and not really using actual teamwork, that can become a serious problem down the line, because you're basically just wasting your time. As well as things like overshields, and they give you buffs, and they give the characters these types of similar to a elemental shield in Destiny 2. They kind of give that to characters in a certain way, and you have to match their spiritual element within the game world to be able to defeat them more easily. You can defeat them without it, but it's much easier if you match their element, kind of like Destiny 2. There's so much stuff that they take, but it's also the way they implement it and how smooth and just easy it is to jump in and play, get out. They have matchmaking that works day one. You don't have to worry about not being able to find people. The survival mode is a lot of fun, and the story is a lot of fun, and it's very replayable. And again, going through all of this stuff, it just showed me that you can do something good and you don't have to charge people out the kazoo because there's nothing to be charged here. It's just really a free update. They're going to be giving you raids. They're going to be giving you daily objectives. They're going to be giving you so much content here to chew on for a while, because not only are you able to, get these types of epics, legendaries, and, these uncommons and things like that, the rares, because they give you the green, blue, purple. I'm pretty sure they're going to have some exotics. I'm just so excited to play this game because it's fun in general off, as of now. It's not as if I'm having a hard time playing it to grind. I feel comfortable with the game because I played it for such a long time, and then I also feel comfortable enough to try on new challenges, and then I can see the difficulty spike as you go and play different modes and you up the difficulty. But that comes with the rewards. If you're getting higher rewards, you're getting the ability to have drops come from a certain different type of pool. It's just done well, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really done well. You have your Ronin, you have your Hunter, you have the Assassin, and you have the Samurai. And they all have very unique, playing styles, and they have different perks that really make them feel different. So it's just a lot going good here, honestly. I'm really excited for the raid. You do have to be level 90, or your power level, I would call it, has to be level 90. I'm currently rocking a 30, and I have 2 characters unlocked. So I've been playing a decent amount, but I haven't played a ton. And it's addicting, honestly. It's just so easy to jump into a match. Obviously, they still don't have the load screens because these games aren't made to be pushing in and out like that. So they got the little, travel screens between chapters. I mean, they break it up like that. But once the PlayStation 5 come out, hopefully that stuff gets taken away. You don't have to deal with those, pretend loading screens anymore. But the transitional screens, I'll call them. But overall, I'm really enjoying my experience here. Honestly, you got stats, you got mission complete times, you can speed run stuff. It's just so much that you can really just, sink some time in and have some fun. There's objectives to go after when you come to the cosmetics and you're actually looking different. They don't have anything associated with them, so they're just all the time, mostly just cosmetic. You have challenges that you have to beat in order to unlock these cosmetic items, but, the stronger the feet, the better the gear. So it's just cohesive and fun. It's not boring. I ran through all the story chapters. I'm looking for more, but obviously there's a lot of replayability still here. But first hands-on and just impressions, just playing it for first, I played it for like 10 hours by now, but it's captured my attention, and it's going to have my attention for a while. And it's free. If you have Ghost of Tsushima, you can play it with friends. You can play it with up to 4 players. You can play it with the story mode with 2 players, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a lot of fun just because the combat is good. The mechanics that they introduced are fun and doesn't seem so, spammy and you're just sitting for a wave to come. It seems like intuitive and actually thought out, and they have some really good transitions and loot systems that here that actually are worth something. You actually feel like you're being rewarded for putting the time in. The characters and classes actually have unique abilities of their own, and they play a lot differently than you would think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of wanted to go over all that stuff because I'm really having a good time here, and I know if anybody wanted to try this game, you will have a pretty fun time here as well. I have not seen any cadence of many microtransactions, so that's always a good thing. They have 3 different type of currencies. You're able to re-roll your items. You're able to upgrade, use funds to upgrade your character, and you have a pretty basic skill tree, but overall, I'm still enjoying it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like the commentary, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.